Hi there. Welcome to the Grow Your Impact and Income Challenge. My name is Amber Sears. I'm so excited to be here with you. This next 5 days is hopefully going to be a massive shift for you personally and professionally. I've designed this challenge to basically help you up level your business really quickly. And so over the next 5 days, you're going to be hearing from me and a couple of my amazing colleagues and expert coaches that are part of my Light Leader Academy upcoming online group training. And they're going to be sharing their top tips with you for helping you rapidly scale your business so that you can make more impact on those that you serve, really, really deep, long-lasting impact, and also grow your income, of course. So today's first training, I wanted to get really, really clear with you about what your mission is, about what your vision is, because without a clear understanding of where you're headed, it's really hard to reverse engineer those action steps. And so I find that a lot of entrepreneurs, even if they've been in business for a couple years and doing well along their journey, they still are lacking clarity oftentimes. And oftentimes they're kind of dabbling in a lot of different things to figure out what's going to work. And that's part of the entrepreneur journey to some extent, but really deep down, you know what it is that you're building and you know what excites you most, what lights your heart up. And so we want to get really clear about that so that we can reverse engineer action steps and be able to build a solid plan for you moving forward. The other piece I want to speak about today is limiting beliefs, because really we are the only ones standing in our own way. Really, it's our mind, these old patterns, belief systems, and habits that really prevent us from taking action, pushing through our fear barriers and our inner resistances to really get to the next level of where we're headed in our business. And so first and foremost, these are going to be journaling exercises. So I will prompt you with many questions, and you're going to see those questions below in this email. And all I want you to do is answer those questions to gain a lot of clarity about your business and also about the limiting beliefs that hold you back. So the first question I have for you is, what is your deep mission? What is your driving force behind you doing what you're doing? If you're a health coach, if you're a nutritionist, you're a Pilates instructor, you're working in the health and wellness field, or maybe you're working in a different industry. What is your industry all about? What drives you to get up out of bed every day and to pursue this? What is your deeper fulfillment and your deeper reward within what you do? I know for me, I'll share with you my mission. And my mission is very much to empower the light leaders of the future with all the skills and tools and techniques that they'll need to really make more impact on the world. Because I strongly believe that the world needs our help. The world desperately needs better leadership. It needs more heart-centered leaders who are really going to make impact, positive, transformative impact on those that they serve. Whether they're a health coach, they're a Pilates instructor, they're a business coach, whatever it is that they're doing, they're helping people rise. They're helping empower people to be the best that they can be in whatever genre that is, whatever industry that is. And so for me, that's what gets me up out of bed every day. My why is that I'm here to make impact. I know at a soul level that I'm here to really make some big change. And I know that I can only do so much with just me. But if I can help other leaders go out and make impact, that ripple effect is going to be much larger. So that's why I'm so excited about this challenge and helping you. Now, in terms of clarity about your business, some questions I want to ask you are around what type of lifestyle do you want? It's very important that you get clear about that, because it's very easy to fall into a pathway or a track that you think is already the ideal path to take. Like you're already seeing it in other people, you're seeing the trajectory that they've taken, and you realize that, hey, maybe that's the tried and true path that I should be taking as well. But what I want to challenge you to get clear about is, what is your ideal lifestyle? Instead of following maybe the normal track of, okay, I'm going to open a brick and mortar business and I'm going to do this type of marketing and guerrilla marketing on the ground with flyers and talking to people and all that stuff. There's so much that we can do online that not many people are aware of, and opening ourselves up into the online space and how to market and sell our products and services in the online space. And so for me, to give you an example, my ideal lifestyle was to be able to teach my passions, which at the time was Pilates, yoga, and nutrition. I wanted to be able to teach those things all over the world because I had this crazy love for travel. And I wanted to be able to teach what I love, which I knew was already transforming lives and helping a lot of people. But I wanted to be able to do that all over the world so that I had the freedom and the flexibility in my lifestyle and in my income to really do whatever it was that I wanted to do. And so for me, freedom was my number one why. It was like the underlying reason for why I built my business the way that I did. Now, it took me a minute to get there because initially I thought maybe I should open a studio. Maybe I should open a wellness center because that's kind of what everyone else is doing. And then I took that route and I realized, wow, I actually don't want a brick and mortar space. I don't want to be tethered to one location like I had been for so many years prior anyway. And so I really had to make that shift into building an online business instead in order to be able to have, again, the freedom, the flexibility that I always wanted, and to be able to really scale my business on a much larger level and reach more people around the world. I couldn't just do that if I was tethered to one location in the US, for example. So I had to think a lot bigger. What were my bigger goals? My bigger goal was to have a lot less work on my plate, so work less and make more money and also be able to travel. That was really the ideal for me. And so I built everything around that. So I'm curious, in your world, what is that for you? And everyone's going to be very different, right? Because maybe some people really love staying in one location. They're raising their family there. They want to open up a brick and mortar yoga studio. Okay, cool. Like that's a path, that's a choice. Great. But get really clear about what that thing is so that we can reverse engineer those action steps to get you there. Okay. So writing out, what is your ideal lifestyle? What does it look and feel like? What does it include? How do you want to feel throughout your day? That's another fantastic question. How do you want to feel throughout your day? Write that down. Now moving into more of the limiting beliefs section, I want you to write down, what are your top limiting beliefs you have about your ability to grow and scale your business? There might be a lot of them, and that's okay. But spend some time writing those down, getting clear. Then once you have those, let's say, top 5 limiting beliefs that you carry, the stories that you tell yourself about your capacity, your potential, and your skill set, once you have those 5 things, we're going to rewrite them into affirming beliefs. Okay, so we're going to write them into affirming phrases that will really empower you, no matter what challenges you face, to continue to step forward every single day towards the direction of that grander vision that you've already created. Once you've done that, I look forward to hearing your feedback. Feel free to email me and let me know what this exercise illuminated for you. Did you get clarity around your vision? Did you get clarity around some action steps you want to take? Did you get clarity around how you're going to move forward despite the limiting beliefs that run on repeat in the mind? Because again, the key with all of this is that yes, we can rewire the mind, we can rewire the mindset, but regardless of what's going on in the mind, action is what's required to be able to move forward and grow your business. And so I challenge you, once you've written down what those limiting beliefs are and what those fears and inner resistances are, and once you've actually created affirming positive phrases around those, I want you to think about what action you can take today that will require you to face a fear. Now, this may be doing an Instagram story, an Instagram TV video, a Facebook Live, writing a blog post, calling that potential lead that reached out to you about your services. Whatever that is, I want you to take that one step that you know you may be shaking in your boots a little bit, a little nervous, a little anxious about doing it, but I want you to face that fear today, because every time that you take a step forward and you face that fear, you're growing your willpower, your confidence, and you're learning how to persevere, regardless of what's going on inside of you mentally and emotionally. I hope you found this training very, very helpful. I look forward to hearing your feedback. Feel free to shoot me an email and let me know how these action steps went for you. And I look forward to connecting with you more as we flow through this challenge. Tomorrow, I'm very excited to introduce you to my dear friend and colleague, Derek Hendricks. He is going to be teaching you a lot more about getting clear with your sales language, so you know how to speak about what you do more clearly and attract your ideal clients. Cheers for now.